Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Been there a couple times.
It's not a lot of kicking it though.
All right.
You ain't got to worry about that.
What does that mean to you to get that honor?
Oh yeah, it's cool. I mean, I told these guys it's cool, but my question is, I did it once. Now can I do it again? So, I mean, that's my mindset that I take towards that.
You're the number one graded safety in the Pac-12 through the first 3 games. Does that mean anything special? And kind of you approach this season different, given that you're in a different position?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I think it's the same approach. I mean, for the first 3 weeks, that's cool, but what about week 12 and then the bowl game after that? So, I mean, it's a cool honor, but I just got to keep it going.
When we try to talk again his first start, what did you see out of him?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's an instinctual guy. I think he's got good feet. He was coached up well in high school, which allowed him to transition here. And I think he's going to see a lot more time coming up. So I'm excited for him.
What is it about that SoCal high school football vibe that produces such great dudes? Is there something special about it? Maybe one of them?
I mean, I think you guys know SoCal has the best has the best high school football in the nation.
I'm sure you guys talk about the locker room a lot.
Yeah.
SoCal versus Washington versus Texas. Who's the
Texas,
best?
Levi. We don't have any Florida guys, so. I mean, that's what people usually talk about, California, Texas, Florida. But, I mean, I think just SoCal is so competitive. I mean, every week you got to bring out your best. And then even in the offseason, you got like 7-on-7 tournaments where you go against guys even from Arizona or NorCal. So, I mean, down there it's just like you just got a pot of guys who are pretty hungry. And then I feel like once they get here, especially at our school, you get coached up pretty well, so then you take that talent as well as the coaching, and that makes some good players.
UW has a history of great superstar safeties dating back to my area with Lord Moore, Tony Parrish, all the way up to Buddha and Taylor and JoJo last year. What does it mean to you to be the next in succession of the UW safeties?
Oh, I mean, it's just I pretty much just did my homework my freshman year, sophomore and junior year, just understanding what I can learn from those guys and just trying to pick their brains. I mean, even when Buddha was first here, our first practice, I was just going up to him, asking him what I can learn and what he could teach me. So, I mean, from that point on, it's been a learning experience, and even now it's a learning experience, whether I still talk to those guys or just out there learning from my mistakes.
Is there a big difference for you playing safety as opposed to the nickel spot? Is there something you like more about the safety?
I feel like it's more, I'm freelancing a lot more, so I mean, I'm just going around there just feeling free, and that's pretty fun for me. I mean, I just get to go find the ball, so I feel like that's a little difference. It's not as many rules as the nickel position.
And being the leader of the defense this year, how much are you embracing teaching the younger players on the team?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like that's my responsibility to help those guys out and lead them, and then just put them in the best position so we could succeed as a defense. So I mean, just trying to get those guys focused and locked in from day one to now. So I feel like that's my responsibility for it.
And what stands out to you about BYU's offense?
I think it's the quarterback as well as the playmakers that they have. I mean, he's a playmaker himself. He could do it with his arm and his legs, so that's pretty impressive.
And not looking too far ahead, but dream scenario, how awesome would it be for you to finish out your senior year playing in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl in front of your hometown?
Oh yeah, I mean that'd be special. I mean last year was pretty special, just being able to go back there and play in front of everybody and play in front of the stadium that I grew up around, and I mean it was inspiring to myself, but as well as others. So I mean, even people now tell me that was pretty special, and it kind of helped them out that they saw me being able to play in the Rose Bowl. So now it's able to inspire them to do something.
Thanks.